Yo, tubers, we're back for some more drafting here on Arena. We got ourselves some more Dominaria United as we move into deeper. The set being out now. Multiple weeks, even a month. I have no idea when it came out, but feels like we've been playing it for a while. Open the Ratadrabic of Urborg. Not a bad card, not great. Not the best first pick. And generally doesn't do too much on its own besides being a 3/3 Vigilance Ward 2 for 4 mana. Lots of good cards in this pack. 3 very good uncommons. Treaty, Tailswipe, Goblin. And then we have like Urborg and Lightning Strike in the pack as well. Kind of dig taking the Weatherseed Treaty here. This card has been fantastic every single time I've played with it. Haven't done some domain nonsense in a while either, so maybe we can see if, well, true like 5-color domain. Maybe we can first pick this and do some of that. Maybe. Okay, we do have some decent choices to follow up with the Weatherseed Treaty. Citizen's Arrest is never bad. Removal, Urborg Possession, Repossession rather, always fantastic. A Green Duel, not a bad pickup. Every time I end up playing a black, I regret if I don't have an Urborg Repossession. So I'm going to do something a little bit awkward here maybe and second pick it over like Haunted Mire. Because you always want to have one of these. Every single time. If you have access to black and green, you want to be playing one of these. So let's just take that right off the bat. Make sure we get it, and now we don't have to worry about it for the rest of the draft. We get a third pick, probably Contaminated Aquifer to go with this start. Another Arrest going around. I'm going to ignore that signal. Keep shipping the white to somebody else. And let's see if we can do some fun, big domain stuff. Maybe we can wheel like this Yavimaya Sojourner if we're lucky. Into, what is this pack? Berserker's very good, but probably not what we want. Rulik Mons is okay, but similar, not great in like domain. We have a Gardener we could take here, I guess. Over the Idyllic Beachfront. I don't think the Beachfront is one of the more important of the duels that you can get in this format, so yeah. Kind of like just taking this Gardener here. Fixes, it blocks. And I got ourselves a pick 5 Tangled Islet. Very nice. Had I started taking those white cards, we'd have a pretty good start. A couple of Citizen's Arrests, a Baird, but again, we're ignoring that signal, we're shipping it, and hopefully what happens is we get rewarded in pack 3, or rather pack 2, as the person I'm passing to, maybe they start taking all the white and the red cards, and I get all of the good multicolor cards as a result of that. What is this? Timely Interference, Mana Worker. Could take up the shield, I guess. I like splashing this trick because it has such a high, or a good ability, I guess, the life gain. Like, if you're playing domain, you're generally going to have some kind of fat creature, you know? And so just gaining a bunch of life in one swing is usually enough to put you pretty far ahead. Let's do that. This might be like the one white card I end up playing. Sentry's another pretty good one here. Just blocks everything early. Second Dragon Whelp we've passed, I think. Not going to look at Survey. Another Sentry here versus like a Bone Splinters versus like a Shore Up. I think we'll just take another Sentry. I mean, we would play a Shore Up in this deck if we eventually got one, but I think for now we're going to just take the Sentry number 2. This was our wheel pack. Nothing good in it. Playable cards like Drake, Blessing, and a Warhorse, although none of these are particularly good for what we're doing, it feels like. I guess we'll just take the 3-mana 2/3 flyer, but interesting. Filler, but fine filler if you want to take it. Same thing with Negate. Snare Spinner is not a good card. I don't want to be taking that. Kavu's fine, but we're not playing red. I guess we'll take the card that can just help set up our draws. Oh, Late Bone Splitters is okay as well. So, this doesn't look like a great start, don't get me wrong, but again, I think we can get rewarded in pack 3 by doing this, although we could just end up doing like Sultai Poop. By the looks of it, we have 2 good Sultai lands, and Well, I mean, more than anything else, I guess we're just kind of green-blue stuff. Or green-black stuff, I should say. As right now, this looks more like what we're planning on doing. You might notice a big drop-off in the number of gems that I have. We're down like 15,000 gems. The Arena Open, I don't know when this video is going to go up, probably a couple days after the Arena Open, but it took me 4 tries to qualify for day 2 of the Arena Open, so went off on a little bit of a spew there. We could play Meteorite. It's like bad removal, but also fixing. Wait, that just gave me a geothermal bog for some reason. All right, let me fix that. That was weird. Oh, no, I don't want to join the Arena Open again. Where's my draft? Okay. There. Fixed. So, pack 2, we open up a Geyser, an Aquifer, Scatter, and a Brawler. Brawler's pretty darn good. 2 mana, X3, Trample, and of course, the more basic land types you have, well, the stronger this becomes. Even if this is a 2 mana 2/3, good enough for me, but obviously we're ideally going to make that bigger. A couple of good blue cards, but we have to take the 2-drop. Again, this is the pack that I'm hoping to get rewarded. Remember, we passed so much good red and white, more specifically white, but hopefully whoever is sitting next to us picked up on the white signal. What? And they took a common here. That's the biggest upset. We're getting past 2 very, very good uncommons, and then 1 insane uncommon. Well, that sucks. I could take the Knight of Dusk's Shadow here, but why does it feel like I have to take the Chaplain? This has happened in quite a few of my drafts. You like see a Chaplain, it's early enough in the draft, and you're just like, I guess I have to. The card is that good. It could be that whoever's sitting on my left is disconnected. Absolutely. And in fact, that might be the case. I mean, we're seeing a sit-ins of... man. It's so awkward having passed all that white initially, and now maybe starting to take white cards. How gross is this if I take Citizen's Arrest now? Is it the best card in the pack? It might be second best behind Balmor. But we're not taking Balmor here, obviously. Okay. It looks like the opponent... yeah, whoever's sitting to my left, it just looks like they're disconnected, so that's really awkward. We tried to send a good signal, and then we get punished because the person's not here. 4th pick Channeler, Haunted Mire, another Arrest, Barricade. I mean, ugh, this is so messy. This is so messy. I guess I'm going to take the Arrest or the Haunted Mire here. I mean, I could take the Channeler. We already have 2 blue fixings, but... I do not like the direction we are going now. This is just so weird. Espionage. More blue cards coming around? I have no idea what this draft is. I could... like, we've seen 3 idyllic, 4 idyllic beachfronts, and we don't even want them. But I guess we'll take it, just because there's not much else I want there. Impulse, another Sentry, another Espionage, Grotto. I don't know where this draft went wrong, but it has started to go very wrong. Man, another Tangled. I guess I'm going to take this drawbridge. Okay. Coral Colony, 8th pick Geyser, 8th pick Scatter. I have no idea what's happening in this draft. I just know that it's super garbage. Wield the Scatter, that's good. Oh man, alive. I guess Vanguard's okay with Chaplain. We need to pick up a Shield Wall Sentinel in pack 3. Desperately. Whatever I'm drafting here is messy beyond belief. So, full disclosure, I was trying to force like some weird domain nonsense. But I'm at a loss for words of what's going on in this draft. I don't think I took a single green card here. Okay, pack 3. Haughty Jin, good. Micromancer, good. Nael, good. Extinguish Barricade, good. Tangled Islet, good. Nael is not as good without full domain, which currently we do not have red. The Haughty Jin and the Micromancer are both pretty darn nice. The Micromancer can tutor for like repossession, timely, bone splinters. That's pretty nice. And it's not double blue like the Jin is, so I think that's probably the choice for us. Aquifer, Rager. I'll maybe even Scout the Wilderness. We need to get some more defenders, though. I haven't seen many of those Shield Wall Sentinels. I'm not even sure, like, imagine I had taken the Black Knight instead of the Wingmantle Chaplain. Would we have even ended up with a good deck? No, because the white was still flowing. God, these signals are so weird. I guess I'm going to take the Rager here over Scout, over Aquifer. Let's see, there's a Vortex. That's not bad for removal. It's a Journer. I'll take the Vortex. Now there's an Ellis Ilkor. Tribute, protect the negotiators. This is so bad. Like, am I just cutting the green? And like Esper defenders as I take Ellis over Tribute? Maybe? The worst part about this is I still haven't seen any Shield Wall Sentinels. And now we're getting all of... This is a messy draft, that's all there is to say. Messy, messy, messy. Infinite Tangled Islets going around. Infinite Mystics, infinite Drawbridges. Sunlit Marsh is good here. I guess I was probably supposed to take some more of those Tangleds, given the splash for Urborg Repossession kicker. Like, maybe I'm supposed to play the Restoration here instead, too. As another way to get back our Wingmantle Chaplain. It's kind of funny. I have no words. I have no words for what has happened here. This is just bad Esper. Or at least I think it's bad Esper. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need to make like one cut. Do we even want this Shoulder's Restoration? Probably not. I'm not sure this is a deck that can win. But we're going to give it a shot. That's all you can do in a situation like this. Try your best and hope it works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess maybe I'm supposed to play like Soaring Drake. Maybe I'm supposed to shave a lot of this black as much as I can. YOLO. Okay. You know, if I had been able to get a Shield Wall Sentinel in the last pack, or even get lucky and get 2 of them, I think this deck would actually be okay. But with no Shield Wall Sentinels to tutor for a Wingmantle Chaplain, I think this deck is pretty weak, although it still has probably the capability of pulling off a couple of wins. I mean, this looks like a hand of an okay deck. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna run out the 3-1 here on turn 2. Especially if the opponent doesn't do anything this turn. Well, we're okay to attack into that. Would have been pretty nice if they block there and I get to timely it. Okay, draw 2. So we're gonna impulse here for most likely a land. Well, there's our Chaplain. Okay. I think we need to take that then. Perfect. Land here would be the nuts. I mean, this is still not bad. We get to hold open Scatter, if nothing else. We still have Bone Splinters for Micromancer to go grab, and Rona's Vortex. Speaking of Rona. That is not what we are looking for. Where is the land? How many lands did I bottom with Impulse? 1 or 2? 2. Okay. Shoot. Well, this is bad. Now there's only 1 more hit for Micromancer, so if we draw our Bone Splinters in the next couple of cards, that's going to be really unlucky. Okay. It's all for time here. Tap, tap, draw. Holy moly. Okay, we'll go for a tap on the Najal here. We might lose because we fell too far behind on mana sources. Oh, I guess they don't have that much going on though, do they? Yeah, let's just go for Vortex on Najal. Say go. We have so many more spells than they do right now. We just need to be able to deploy them all, so I think arresting the Najal makes the most sense to buy more time. Ass? Well, we'll see if they have a scatter in hand. I don't actually mind if they counter the Micromancer at this point. If they don't, great, and then I get to grab our last 1 mana spell and shuffle those 2 lands that were on the bottom back around. They're gonna get back their Vohar. That I don't think we care about all that much. They keep playing out all their lands too, even though they have Rona in the graveyard, which is kind of concerning. Yeah, the red for aggressive sabotage. Okay, how likely am I going to be able to hold open negate here? Not very, right? I guess let's pitch the Warhorse. I mean, I kind of want to pitch the Splinters. Could also take up the shield. I don't know, this is tough. I guess I'm gonna pitch the negate. Alright, finally our 5th land. Let's go to combat. I'll trade for Vohar if they want to. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Sure. Get a couple of birdies online. Yeah, now we can Bone Splinters our way our Chaplain and then Urborg repossession it back or something. Oh, they're gonna do me the favor. Thanks. These cards extinguish the light. Slightly scary. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, not Bone Splinters. Who knows how long it's going to be before we find our green source, so... Wow, they kept negate. Interesting. Okay, you got me. Well, they're living off the top. And we have pressure plus a bunch of removal, so... That was a very good draw for them, holy crap. I guess I'll pinch the Splinters now since we have the Ronas. Punish for playing out my land. Drag to the bottom? Okay. Well, I don't have many ways to win left. Alrighty then. They have drag and choking. Interesting. Yeah. Gonna run as that. Sure. Yeah, I guess we arrest that. Oh my gosh, what is this game? So I have a coral colony. Oh, that's very good actually if we can draw that. Coral colony to start milling them extra cards. It's an easy double bottom, so you go. I'm not sure if they've just forgotten about their Rona or what. Because I've continuously just played out a bunch of lands too. I mean, I can go for lethal here. I think I'm going to, might as well. That was a very weird game. That's all I can say. I have no idea what was going on. Yeah. I'm debating bringing in the Shoulders Restoration just as a way to bring back the Chaplain again. I don't know if that's right though. But just because I have so few win cons, it could be right. I don't know. Let's just run it back. I'm going to be ecstatic if we can get to like 3 wins with this deck. Game number 2. Alright. Playable looking hand. Whatever that means. So beachfront, and then drawbridge on turn 2 with the grotto. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the swamp. Even though we don't really need the 5th land, that lets me cast the Rager next turn, which I think is okay. Though I still did have the Vanguard to cast. Okay, well. Getting a little bit punished now, because I could have just went Vanguard into Rager on turn 4 instead. That, my friends, is turn 3 Domain. Absolutely disgusting. Sure. Wow, okay. Bad news. We have drawn almost exclusively lands here. Wait a minute, in fact I have drawn exclusively lands, haven't I? I've drawn 5 lands in a row? Hey, a spell. Alright, so let's just attack for 5 and then hold up drawbridge. Heirloom Battle Hymn. Okay. I'll keep it alive. They still gain 4 life here, but when we're flooding out this badly, I think we want to keep the tapper. Oh, with a bite too? Sure. Holy crap. Miserable. We've drawn 6 lands, 1 spell. Okay. I won't quite concede, but that's a thing. You got me. GG's. GG's. Well, for how badly we drew lands versus spells, didn't look that bad for a little bit. And then it looked really bad. Go next. Okay, on to the next game. How does this hand look? On the draw, we can keep this. We have Timely Interference to cycle. We have the kicker mana available for Vortex. Plus, this deck has to high roll anyways, so... Hey, a target I can cycle on. Perfect. The only problem with leading on Island here is that I can't cast Ellis on turn 2. But we'd rather make sure that we can develop out our lands correctly anyways. Uh-oh. Okay, deck, I need a little help. Okay. Hey! Help has arrived. We will get the Ellis online, or at least attempt to. The next turn we can Micromancer, probably for Urborg Repossession. Crazy of them to use my likeness and not pay me royalties, but what you gonna do? Impulse. Why does it feel like every time I've gotten a Chaplain recently, I can never get a Shield Wall Sentinel? I do vaguely recall seeing maybe 1 or 2 in pack 1, but remember, we didn't get the Chaplain until pack 2. And we sent such weird signals, but man, I don't know what happened. Didn't get paid off somehow. I was under the assumption that the person that we were passing to initially disconnected, but I have no idea. Anyway. Yeah, we'll grab the repossession here. I could offer the trade of Ellis for Blight Pile since Ellis has Death Touch, but given our hand, I don't think that's necessary. If we had a green source to kick the repossession, I probably would, but we can stall, lock some stuff down, Vortex, etc. Oh no! Hey, wait a minute. That's what I wanted to do. Time to get hurt. Are they going to have a Chaplain? They have a Coral Colony, that's also pretty bad. Da-dum. Okay, well, I guess I offer the trade now. For either. Get that blight pile off the battlefield seems good. Plus, it's a little awkward for them since they know I have repossession. So they don't really want to trade, I would say. I'm guessing the colony is the wall that we're gonna have to vortex and not the blight pile. I think the mill's probably a little bit scarier for us. Though they are all scary. Ah, that's a good draw. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's see, indeed. I guess we just arrest the coral colony. And then say go. It's possible they don't have a chaplain and they're just hoping on coral colonies and blight piles. Wow. 2 coral colonies is kind of gross. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. How many arrests could I have drafted if I had taken like the initial 5 or something? Minimum 4, I think. I think now we're gonna vortex the blight pile in response too. Alright, whittling them down. We can start making attacks next turn. Turtle. Main phase scry means they don't get to hold up Death Touch. That doesn't do too much. 4, 5. Alright, let's tap this. Tap this. Smack out. And I guess I'm just going to play the sleeper out as a 3-1. Remember, anytime one of my creatures dies, they also lose a life. Oh. Okay, so they can go grab their blight pile again. I feel like they would have already grabbed Chaplain if they had a Chaplain in their deck, right? Yeah, so just re-grabbing the pile, that's fine, more or less. So we can still attack with this, this, and this profitably. Yeah, I don't want to tap any of those creatures. I was thinking I might want to tap the Battlefly Swarm so it couldn't trade with the Sleeper, but we're actually okay if the Swarm trades with the Sleeper since the Swarm was going to be pretty annoying anyways. Nice, okay. So they're going to go down to 4. Huh. Righto, we'll take that. Urborg, just the Sentinel back. Sure. Well, I guess we'll find out momentarily if they have any more good defenders to grab. Oh, another Blight Pile. Yeah, they have a pretty good defender deck, as it turns out. Alright, tap the 0-5. And we'll tap the 2-5 on our turn so we can still attack. That's nice. That gives us the green for kicked repossession now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to have 5 defenders. So the Blight Pile is going to start pinging me for 5. Oh, they're letting me tap their Swarm because they're going past... Okay, well that's fine. They should have blocked and then activated that, obviously. That's good for us. So they're going to take 3 and then 1. They're going to go down to 2. They make that play. Sweet. Don't think we want that. So we get back Ellis and maybe Sleeper or something. Maybe just Rager. Very good. Whoa! They just drew Urtai? That's not good. Good news is we still have the Chaplain, so we'll probably be alright here, because they need to top deck something. Because I can tap the Battlefly Swarm and still get in for lethal flying, so. Sheesh. Alright, they got one draw. They didn't even scry on their upkeep, which they could have done with Turtle. Did we get him? I don't know how we're 2-1, but we are. After that draft, I was ready for the 0-3, let's be real. Because, man, I've had decks so much better I mean, this is just magic for you, but I've had decks that were so much better than this one than go 0-3. And then decks that were so much worse, you know? Anyway, 2-1. Let's not be too much of a negative Nancy as we move on to our 4th game. Good opening hand for this deck. All of our colors, a couple of castable spells. Basically the perfects. Another Vohar. Yeah, we're gonna want to kill that thing. Let's go ahead and just kick this. And I'm gonna keep the Vivisector over Sleeper. That's okay, but I'd rather just draw land, I'm pretty sure. They have a Vanguard, sure. That is not the land we were looking for. Haunting Figment, okay. Hey, there's our land. I don't think I want to attack. Since we're getting the Chaplain and presumably a couple of birdies, I think we want to keep the Vanguard, and I don't want to trade off the Vivisector either. It's a lot of tokens. That's actually kind of scary with their Vanguard now. Wonder. I do wonder. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Micromancer now. Because if I just play out Drawbridge and make another token, they actually have an okay attack with their 1/1s, as weird as that is. Why do I feel like I want the Repossession still? Yeah, let's go for the grind. I don't know if that's right, but it feels good. Cut down my Vanguard, pretty rude. Yeah, actually no, not that land, we don't want that. That's good for us if it's just the Figment it's attacking. 2 cards in hand, they didn't pump. Alright, they're Hellbent now. Oh, turn late on that. So they can make that a 6/6. Oh, here comes the big monies. Okay. So remember, they do have Vanguard activation available. As such, I think we just want to block like this. That's fine. That's great. Okay. So bounce, bounce, trade, trade. I take 8. I go to 8. Yeah, that's okay with us. I think that was very obvious. Good. And we get a couple of scries here as well. Not quite good enough. Also not good enough. Land. Okay. So I'm gonna stall for time here, unkicked. That's a good draw. Attack with some birdies. And we are fully stable. That's annoying. Okay, so they can tap down my horse and bash in. But now what I can do is I can just chump the terror with my chaplain. And then bring it back with the repossession that they know I have in my hand. It's pretty good too. Well, it might actually be better just to Vortex their Terra this turn, huh? Yeah, that's probably right. They go this time. Do a little more grindy action, I think. Hoping they don't draw anything relevant here. Good. Another good draw for us, actually. Okay, let's smack in. I think this is okay. Nice. Looks like they're flooding out too. Okay, in a good spot then. So we're just gonna go to combat for 2. Hit him down to 5. Use the drawbridge. Hold up scatter. And that should do her. Easy scat. Nice. Ah! Why is this deck winning? Why did I get to the 3 wins? I guess 4 is the important one, isn't it? No, it is 3 wins, yeah. The difference between 250 to 1,000 gems, so we made the big leap. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, we are living on borrowed time, so if we keep winning, then hey, that's all just gravy. I mean, these are always the decks that, if they do well, you just feel so good about it because, well, at least I think the deck is not very good. It is missing a lot of the components that we would really be looking for, but hey. Sometimes everything works out. We want to lead with planes here so I can potentially arrest next turn. They'll get to scatters. Wow. Iconoclast into Iconoclast was quite the curve on the play. Let's go Librarian looking for a white source. Hey. Both of those cards, I'll keep them. Thanks. I like that. I like that they're impulsing. The only awkward thing about topping both is now that I don't get to Micromancer. Because I don't want to be shuffling away, you know? Easy trade. So instead we'll just go with Vivi. Go. I don't really care if they scatter that. I wonder how many... You know what I've said before, if your opponent is running Impulse, they have 6 Tolarian Tear, so I wonder how many of the 6 they have in their hand. That is not Tolarian Tear. That is a Naked Rada. Naked as in by itself. Let's go grab our Ronas here. I think. Bone Splinters was another option. Nothing? Okay. They know I have the Vortex in my hand, but... Ah. Haha. More colors. I'm blocking here. Again, they know I have Vortex in my hand, so it's pretty awkward for them to try to do anything here. Like, I'll take that trade. I don't think we want to arrest Rada yet. Oh. Well, maybe Auto Tapper was trying to save me, because... Now we will probably go for some arrests. No blocks. Cavalier, sure. So we go... Smash. Okay. Then we go make a token. Arrest the Rada. Well, we are looking very good this game, I'll tell you that. Mossbeard Ancient, halt. You are also under arrest. So we'll take 5, we'll trade for Viv. Get a little scry action on. I mean, hey. That's a board state. Let's go! 4! I repeat. We have acquired 4 wins with this monstrosity. And I mean that in the worst way. I guess it was the draft that was a monstrosity. Maybe the deck is secret. No, I don't think the deck is secretly good. I think we're high rolling, but you know what? Like I was saying earlier, these are the type of decks that if you do well with them, it just feels so good because it's unexpected. Like, my body was already ready for the 0-3 and like, well, 30-minute draft video, guys. Thanks for watching. Haha. And then all the tubers, which is you, would be like, oh, 30-minute video. I guess it's a quick win. Haha. I'm on to you. I'm on to all y'all. This is a hand of Magic the Gathering cards. Double tap land. How lucky. Yeah, I need the second white source here. But we will lead on the 3-drop that we just drew for the turn. If I don't draw anything better to do, we can always just use the drawbridge for tappy tappy. That's fine. I assume Scatter was a pretty good draw there, too. Hoorah! No, thank you. Horse, horse, of course, of course. I think it's just correct to run this out, given our hand. We have a pseudo removal spell on the battlefield. And a couple of removal spells in hand, so let's just push the pressure. Hope the opponent doesn't have like a immolating whatever, Jaya's crappy crap. We definitely do not care about a squee. Now that we drew the 5th land, we get to just attack. No fear. That is a strange creature to block. Why not the Vanguard? Okay. I'm still wondering why not the Vanguard, but we'll take it. That is definitely worth drawing here. Kicked Keldon Strike Team, sure. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. If they do something relevant, hopefully we can negate it. If not, we will just stall for time. So let's go tappy tappy. Tappy tappy makes me happy. Good draw. Attack with both. If they double block the Vanguard, I'm just going to use Take Up the Shield here. If they just block like this, we'll pass priority and say go. Now, there is merit that turn to using my Arrest, because I only have 2 white sources. So I'm a little bit pinched on white right now, but I think it's better not to. Kicked Amplifier. Alright, that is slightly annoying. Alright, I mean, they're out of gas. They have a squee in their graveyard, but that wasn't too bad. So we want to pre-combat this, because if they just randomly don't block the horse, we win. Okay. Pass, say go. If they have nothing better to do, they're going to squee. Yeah. Let's tap the squee down. No blocks. Oh, you know what? I kind of messed up here. That's okay, though. Let's eat the amplifier. Shoot, I kind of messed up real bad, but this is okay. Once again, the Warhorse is kind of a forced block. And I can just pass priority here, because I don't mind eating the infantry. Furious Bellow. Wait, what? Now they're just dead. Whoopsies. Okay. Unless I did my math wrong, isn't this 7? Alrighty! I'm gonna be almost mad if this deck gets a trophy. We're 5-1 right now. I'm speechless. We'll just continue playing games of Magic, and if we keep winning, then great. On to game number 7. Once again, this hand looks really playable for what this deck is. I'm gonna hold the drawbridge, since we have Ellis in our hand. Maybe get an extra life out of the deal, you know? Baird is annoying. We are going to pop that. Baird, you're under arrest. And I'm gonna get a little bit frisky attack for 2. Did they take a mulligan? Yeah. We all know what happens after that. Stupid, sexy, heroic charge. fine. Yeah, the drawbridge just blocks the Faith Bonder, no big deal. Give you no credit. Excellent. Wow, that's not good. That is very much not good. Yeah, all it takes is them drawing one heroic charge and we are in a bad spot. That's also not too bad. We can just tap whatever has the axe on, and the Faith Bonder trades with our sleeper, so that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. We definitely do not mind that. No point in them moving the axe around. I'm not going to attack. I mean, I guess you might as well, but... Oh, hello? My turn for tokens? Maybe they're so tired of playing against Chaplain they just concede. A boy can dream. Okay, so what's our plan here then? I think we just attack for one and pass. Tap the 3/1. It is a larger creature. Attack for 1. Yeah, we should probably arrest that thing. Rest 4/4, play 2/2. If they attack with their 3/1, I'm definitely just going to block with the Rager now. Because I do think it actually benefits us to trade off. It makes them drawing a heroic charge much weaker in the long term. Okay. That's a good draw too. Okay. Poke for 1, pass. And I'll go ahead and just cycle this stall for time now. Ooh, auto tapper. Where's my blue there, buddy? That's also not good. Shoot. Okay. Well, negate gives us an out versus heroic charge, so we're okay on that front. Yeah, and I mean, if they attack, which they can't really do very well anyways. Uh-oh. Then we just go block, block, block. Yep, that's fine. Save our Vivisector, gain 3 life. Keep all of our other creatures. And draw land. We don't need too much more, but we do need a little bit more. Take 3, we'll go to 20. That's good. The double taps are surprisingly effective here. I was never a fan of drawbridge, but they've been doing surprising work in this deck. Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit in defender decks. That is bad. Okay. Well, we need to find a way to deal with the Vanguard. Sure, that's a good attack. So trade there, get a scry. That actually is okay. That makes my walls block reasonably well. Awkwardly. So I'm only going to be able to tap the Phalanx this turn. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. We get them if they have charge. Alright, so we go block, 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 eat, trade. And we're going to assume that they're going for heroic charge here and not just Vanguard pump. Excellent. Bingo, bango, bongo, buddy. Let's go. That was very clean. Yep, that's a snap keeper. And now we're just crushing them. To go grab our Urborg repossession. Get to kick it. Go grab like Ellis if we want to, and something else. And they're off it. Why? Why? It pains me that a deck like this is doing so well. 6-1. Well, one away. Let's do it. If we're gonna get 6 wins with this deck, we might as well get 7. 6-1, on to game number 8. Our hand is a little bit sketchy, but okay. We have all three of our colors. We are missing double white for arrest, and the green on repossession's not a huge factor right now anyways, but Impulse can hopefully dig us into something. Micromancer still has 2 hits, even if, or even though we have 2 of the 1-drops in our hand already. Okay. Well, this feels like it might be a mirror match. Oh, nope, they played a better card. It's a pretty gross curve for them on the play, sheesh. Yeah, we'll take the tapped white source. Alright, that worked out. Want either of those. So hopefully the Librarian gets to trade here with like Cavalier, and then we can arrest the Ellis. And then we can kick the Warhorse the turn after. Sure. Are they gonna make another 2-2? Okay, they're just gonna make 3 2-2s. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go to 15 after the Ellis triggers. Then we go tap land. Arrest Ellis. Go to 11. Kick the horse. Don't need that, obviously. wonder if they have like a destroy evil to kill my arrest. No, they have an extinguish. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna go to 7 here. That's fine. Get back our horse and our librarian. And I'm not blocking, so we might as well attack. We still get to hold open negate. I can actually kick the interference since we have our grotto too. Nice. Good negate target. So I think they would be drawing 2 cards there. Alright, and they're Hellbent. Hey, let's go. Kick. Pass. I don't want to attack for 1 because if they draw a kill spell for the Warhorse, I want to double block one of their 2/2s. Okay. He's stabilizing. He's starting to believe. It's frickin' Chaplain time, baby. Prayer of Binding. Ah. Getting back their Ellis. That was a good draw for them. That's fine. I mean, we have 2/0/3s that can just block. So let's see what we're drawing here. Coral Colony. I forgot we had that in our deck. Actually, I guess Vivisector's okay too. Let's get rid of the Ellis. Back for 2 and just pass here. Tap the splat. Alright. Make that able to block. Oh, I meant to play the Vivisector there. Whoopsies. So on the ground, we just want to attack with the horse. That way they can't double block, because if I attack with the librarian, they can put the Juniper and the 2/2 on it or whatever. I guess that doesn't matter, but... Anyways. Oh, sure. Okay. This could be bait. No, I don't know what that was then. Pass. Hey! Ellis of our own. Let's go. Yeah, I think we just smashed, even though that means they can kill some of my birdies and stuff. Block here, kill birdie. That's fine. Gives me a bunch of scries. I get to keep the mill plan active now. I could have aggro tapped with the drawbridge, but again, I think this is okay. That's pretty good. Okay. They're gonna need a, yeah! They're gonna need a drag to the bottom. I don't know how we did this. I was resigned after the draft. I will tell you that right now. But somehow our 1 Chaplain, no Shield Wall Sentinel, Esper garbage. I'm astounded. How did we win with this? Look at our creatures. How did we win? Alright. Well, maybe that means I have no idea how this format actually works. Maybe this deck is good. I'm guessing it's not. But it got to 7 wins, so could just be luck. With that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you made it this far, you're probably wondering how after the draft the video is now this long, but sometimes you just get there, and it feels great. So, hey, making a 5-star meal out of dumpster diving. Yeah, we'll go with that analogy. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you back next time, which is tomorrow. Peace out.